All right, so we are here at the Burkina Faso embassy. That is where we are right now, and you can see a lot of people are here.
Des patriotes burkinabés, des patriotes ghanéens, des patriotes de partout dans l'Afrique, des patriotes noirs du monde entier sont sortis pour soutenir le capitaine Ibrahim Troare pour la lutte engagée dans l'AIS, en collaboration avec le général Assimi Goïta, en collaboration avec le général Abdourahmane Tiani du Niger, avec la fédération des I will start This is yeah. I like the last time we went to That's right. We are here for Africa. That's right. Okay.
Help change the narrative of Africa. And I was there in Bukina. So that's what we do. So it is the time for we to because Bob Marley in his song said, "How long shall it do our prophet?" And we will stand behind him. No, this time round we are here to support him.
All right. Thank you very much. What's the one thing you like to tell all Africans that are watching you?
Oh yes, I want to tell African brothers that this is the time that we stand united, we stand and divided, we stand. So this is the time that we should rise up to change the narrative of Africa. Now, anything that we want to do,
Okay, so we are one
Madam, hold it for me, please. Hold this one for me. I'm coming.
Captain Ibrahim Troare. And that man has a
So we are here at Burkina Faso embassy. That is where we are now.
Okay, me, I don't have anything to say, but we are supporting our president. Me, I'm a farmer to Accra, and while we are supporting Ibrahim Troare, and we don't want the team to happy to those people is going now. We don't want that one to happen again. Okay, thank you. Hello.
Mbe Accra. The Ibrahim Troare, I want to find which visa, not to my where that Kasaki na Sadama Fatu no logo de Yakasaki. The very Salam, the Tunkasaki, Tunga Purunam Godiogo. Les patrouilles la mort, ouvert courant. Aïnga tout ça capou, les zoyande. Nous avons battu au fin de tien, de tout un âme hé. Tout Afrique fin, tout nous venait à ma main, tout n'est pas comme ya bien ou un fin ton fin, ton sac à main. D'un pouvoir pour le Duna Biogorayeta, Bama Toto, il cabé n'a le fin ton Duna, donc on a son temps. Les patrouilles la mort, ouvert courant.
Nous sommes là ce matin pour montrer notre support au président Ibrahim Troare pour le travail qu'il est en train d'accomplir.
Vraiment, ça nous va droit au cœur. Ce qui est arrivé à nos devanciers, Kwame Nkrumah, Thomas Sankara, Patrick Lumumba, nous ne voulons Gaddafi et plein d'autres présidents qui ont été massacrés. Nous ne voulons pas que ce genre de choses arrivent encore sur notre capitaine Ibrahim Troare. Donc nous donnons sévère avertissement à tous ces leaders, soi-disant gouverneurs de l'Afrique. Nous leur disons non et non et non. Que Dieu continue à protéger le capitaine Ibrahim Troare, et que l'Afrique avance et que l'Afrique trouve sa liberté et que l'Afrique soit libre à faire tout ce que l'Afrique veut. Donc nous vous disons merci ce matin d'avoir supporté le capitaine Ibrahim Troare. Nous donnons ce message à tout le monde entier et à toute l'Afrique, que l'Afrique se réveille, et se mette sur le pied, dit non à la France, dit non à l'Amérique et dit non au président ivoirien et au président béninois. Nous ne voulons plus les anarques des présidents. Si quelque chose touche le capitaine Ibrahim Troare, l'Afrique entière sera debout pour le supporter. Je vous remercie.
La patrie ou la mort.
La patrie ou la mort. Nous vaincrons. Nous vaincrons.
O kirmi wo ya barka dan yogo wo kirmi wo ya barka dan yogo wo boko wana ngami to ka kumboni wo ya jew kan fer kan botiki wo ya dan barka jiga na bamba wo no mama me kirba tun dangara ka ba ajiba ba garba ko wonye bimi to ka wombo ko bi jina mi to na wo do ka dango usi jilla jew manga usi kale foka ka baba anaba mo anlera bo anaba bisiru ko barka dan jama be gille abo mi ban yo ko bay apo ko do ga dano bala usi ajiba bi on le do ko barka dan inshallah.
Odano oti gaga yanara ha ko diga konde ka buru horon bu habambe ro kirbi mi ke ka ron bu obu habati on odiga kun na no sungura bo ha kanda ha bo kandi go ko mana ko daino bisano mono o ka dule o ke kagra kun na ne ana do ha barka assalamu alaikum salama
ya Ghana ya Accra tenga la tonnier bumni nga ampas hon lowe ko ma kurmaram fa jil kuoto e pamal ba fie e zabada tengi nga to kuba lumbumbaram fa kiyoto ya tira ba mabu labri kan tira ton kuba zalam agara firam fa kuoto donc ton paraka on wiligira te bombe ninga ham passe ko divater ab maltraite no ko sankarawa dan tiel kan ya bom katen le tongi la ton wiligide la ton paraka on wiligide vense ne fa nyal sa jingi la gouja men ne yo nisba ba man dikre ki ton tenga on kenna kalebe ya won pile ton ni ba puka men bombe ninga hambe an lera ya ne fa nyal sa jingi balaton bangame te buyok Afrique tenga yanda yela tondo te ton tenga bum kabe te fa ya ne dan kenna enam fa ya itidien ka an kawayam tenga fakati yinere yam watame yen ton karara ba fi en classe ton pays le plus pauvre Thales Kemse yam en classe ton Thales Kemsa te ya boy te ton wa ye liama to ton ya talse tala ma ne da kar ka sin sesa ye bomu ni hande ba hanne tenga khodo te yam para pi yike yam kara pi yike ya boy donc ton wili gida me le wili gida ambassade e bono ameriki bono general la ta bangiri te burkina singa komba wateka abugula vel ka beton tenga wae burkina sin komba wateka ameriki bugula vel ka beton tenga wae ton ka suko bunye ton ka demande ligide na Xavier ton da retere cash ton yora cash ton ka retere ti bon ya cash donc rinya anyala be salama Ibrahim be mal salam bonno bangira kapak ye ya ton na tenga ton na dirizama azara menga salama yam ko lezuye liralium yam ka lezuye yam ka lezuye pétrole ça ne vole pas aux Africains, le gaz ça ne vole pas aux Africains. Maintenant c'est fini, ce que vous avez volé là ça va comme ça, vous ne savez pas comment. Merci. Vive la population, vive les FDS, vive le BDP, vive Ibrahim Troare. God bless our homeland in Burkina Faso, in Ghana, in all Africa. Thank you.
So that is it. That is their comment from them. Can hear.
Yes. Ibrahim. Voilà. Nindo Ganaramba. Bonjour Burkina Faso. Voilà. Ibrahim Troare is a great man. Non wende ayarawa. Burkina Gilmundo rawa. Kama mena yele ya wende. Awo. Maram Foyanga ni dose. Ni Kimta ni dose. Burkina Gilni dose. Na como President Ibrahim Troare. Bebara laram de Burkina Faso sama mesa te payiki yalwala kuma sankare nzabende tengane kunimbuda urumeta kanuba bale bale kuza zakare mona mako yete puzu baraka warna basana yete puzu baraka ki wala yisini yete puzu baraka jaga armadio kade puzu baraka Burkina sidara ton puzu baraka Burkina Faso bele pema ton puzu baraka kungo yande tuda wadara yemre la Burkina Faso ka ton saka kungo yande patulama d'accord d'accord kunga taka tunde yatenga
Yana makas. Ibaka mozo minika mozo kare. Ende be amena yanka chie. Ya dobia se. Ya de kaka. Baye pese ya ka kire America for no. Any France. Macron. Any Côte d'Ivoire. Domu ye no. Omo njana embua omo. Ye mo omo kwan. Ye mbisa omo hwe. Ya ye be hwe ye ho. Ye mfro bia ye wekuro. Obia ntwe ne ho. Omo fa ko mo na mamfa ya ye be ye eduma ye mfro bia wa ha ye nya obia wa ha.
Ya kama so boy.
Samu ya ko. Say ye niati. Say ye nya person ni bi mo. Wa si ade na e jom person say ye nya sa de ni. Ye nya sa ni person. You see ade ye nya sa ni person ni. Omo ba ye no. Omo si omo. That two countries no mo shi omo ye na mo shi omo. You see ye be say ye ho. Madam ko ne be ka say we. Yes, I don't have. She are not English. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'm Nina from Ghana, a proud Dagomba girl at that. Yes, we are here to support our brothers and sisters from Bukina Faso. So we are we are in support of our brothers and sisters from Burkina Faso. It's time, Africa, we have slept for far too long. We are now waking up from our slumber. You understand? Macron, Donald Trump, stay away, Ivory Coast, Alassane Ouattara, stay away from us. Ibrahim Troare is here to empower the youth, to transform Africa, not only Burkina Faso. So bombo-clad Americans, bombo-clad Westerners, pack your bags and baggage and leave African continent. We don't want you again. What you did to Gaddafi, what you did to Thomas Sankara, what you did to Nkrumah, it's not going to happen again. We, the youth of Africa, we are awake now. We were sleeping. We just woke up. And beware, just be careful. Be cautious on how you trade on our soil. You have to live on the soil of Africa. Else, I won't complete it. Macron, you know what to come to you. Donald Trump, you know what is coming. Africa, we can do our own things. We can develop ourselves. Leave our mineral resources alone. Now we are understanding that without Africa, you can't survive. Let us alone. Leave us alone. Pack your bags and leave us alone. We can manage our own affairs. Africans can manage their own affairs. Macron, Donald Trump, rule your countries, rule your Western world. Macron, rule France, and leave Africa alone. Bomboclats, Babylonians, we don't want you. Africa, it's time for us to unite. It's time for us to rise up. Rise up, Africa. Rise up, Africa. Rise up, Africa. Troare, we are with you in spirit. Troare, we are with you in prayer. Troare, we are with you in body. We are with you in prayer. Inshallah, nothing is going to touch you. Nothing. We are with you everywhere. Every step of the way, we are with you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so we are still on. That's it. We are moving. Yeah, so they are here. They are all in support of Traore. Yeah. So they are all here, as you can see.
Bukina, the most country in the world. Bukina, the most country in the world. But now the poor people say you people to left us to go. You say no, why? Like, maybe we have something that you people don't have. You want something from us. Now, it don't have like that. We don't have. We have a lot. We have to keep our thing for ourselves now. The thing what we have. No, they kick Gaddafi. They say democracy for Libya. See, up to now. Like now they like if on Tirate.
Yeah. So that I'm a developed country. So that I'm a poor country. We said that there's nothing good out of me. But yes, so you don't want to leave me. Yes, so you are invading my life. You are invading in our resources. You want to take away all what you have. But I want to tell you something. I want to ask you something. Have you ever seen a black man be in a white man's land and told them that you are implementing some laws, so stop it, or else we will kill you, or else we will do something? No, the world all should come together. The United Nations, the World Health Organization, the IMF, the America, the UK, all of them should know that we are in a democratic world. So therefore, everybody can be themselves. We are black and we manage our own black affairs. That's all I can say. Thank you very much. So
We are moving now. That is what is ongoing here right now. Yeah, at the Burkina Faso embassy. It is ongoing here. Yeah, they are all in support of the world.
Young we Ghanaians, you see that where we are now, we are in one If he's an ECOWAS, he should let us see that he's an ECOWAS. If he's in AES, he should let us know. Because Ghana, we are risky now. We are in border with Togo, Bukina, Mali, and Cote d'Ivoire. So if Cote d'Ivoire is giving chance to the white people, what is going to happen in Ghana? We should not sleep. Ghana, we should not sleep. In a color where you say, people to say, I'm going to make a change fair, also the free, so I can't say the fair, also the free, so because the Bukina for a you know, Ghana, a few days. Donald Trump and the Western people, they say Ghana have a free place for them to become a war. And you know, when Donald Trump is telling people, Americans to do sex from
I want to ask African presidents, where are you people? Where are you people when Russians are supporting our own? Where are you people? Selfish people, where are you? All the presidents in Africa, where are you? We need you now. If you are for Africa indeed, then this is the time for you to rise. Where are you when Russians are supporting us? Where are you when other countries are supporting our own? This is the time for you to wake up and support us. If not, we will support our own. This is the time. We will not allow you. We will fight to
So we are going.
We are going there. We are there. We are all going there. Yeah. We are all going there.
Yeah, so we are going to where they are burning the flag. They are all going there. That is where we are going right now. Yeah. They are burning the American flag. As you can see, yes, and that is what is on me right now. They are burning the. So they are burning the US flag. They are burning the US flag. That is what you can see. So that's what you can see on the burning of the American flag. The burning of the American flag.
We don't need any that is the reason why we red first. Our ancestors are talking now. They're talking to us. They are our DNA. And we felt what they felt in those days. And these people are the same people who came and lied to our own brothers and sisters to assassinate ourselves. And they kept on doing that. This is a sign to show that we no more stand for that. We are rising and we are risen and we fight to the end.
Bold and free. 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 Africa. Africa for Africa. Africa for Africa. Africa for Africa.
We Africans have to own and control our resources. We Africans have to be independent right now. No more wishy-washy independence. We don't want no fucking shit. No more wishy-washy independence. We don't want no fucking shit. We don't want no fucking shit. We have to own our resources. Our gold, our oil, everything have to control. We don't want no fucking trust over there. No more 2% of our oil. No. No more do 1% of our gold. No. Stupid man. You idiot. 1% of our lithium. No. Africa has to own 100% of our resources. Africa of Africa. Home and abroad. No black foreigner in Africa. Real Jamaica. These are our brothers, Jamaica. Come on, your brothers from Jamaica. I don't wish to go to America. I don't have American dream. I have African dream. Because Africa is a paradise. Leave my Africa for me. Take to America. Because Africa has been feeding you all the while. And you don't appreciate.
Thank you very much.
The Jamaicans out there, what do you think it will help?
Oh, I mean, already we can see Jamaicans, not only Jamaicans, Caribbeans, not only Caribbeans, but all the diaspora worldwide are waking up. Their blinkers are off. They can see. We know what's going on. No more will the West bully us. No more will the West bully us. We are one people. We are united. One Africa will rise again.
We have to rise. We have to rise. This is our time. Yes, we've had enough. Enough is enough, and this is our time. So all I'm saying, take your hands and clear off our brother.
Wagwan.
Daya.
You understand? So for you to understand that in Jamaica, we have to say Wagwan. We're there, you understand? Thank you so much.
So we are still on.
This is just the beginning and
We are still at the Burkina Faso embassy. That is it. Asylum down. That is where we are. We are still there. That's it.
In fact, the people, not just in Burkina Faso, but across the world, are standing in support of what Burkina Faso is doing. So what's the West business in this? Let me even tell you something very interesting. When the Ghanaian president was being inaugurated on the 7th of January 2025, Captain Troare was the guest of honor. Hear this. He was applauded even more than the president who was being sworn in Ghana. That tells you how popular he is. So our message to France and America is this. Deal with your issues in America and in France. France is broke today. As of 2019, their debt to GDP was about 173%. Today is much worse. France should deal with their nonsense in France and leave Burkina Faso alone. America is in tatters today. America is well in over $3 trillion in debt. They should deal with their nonsense and leave Traore alone. Today, look at the life of Burkina Faso in Burkina Faso today. Burkina Faso has complete and absolute ownership of all their resources, particularly gold. If nothing at all, our man has built 2 tomato factories and is actually industrializing. What has France done in Burkina Faso in the last 100 years? But again, let me speak to my African youth. You see, this is not just a Burkina Faso fight. This is an African fight. Traore has shown us that it is possible for us to take ownership and control of our nations. This is a lesson to all of us and a message to all the African youth. It is time for us to reclaim what is rightfully ours. We are not negotiating, we are not begging, we are reclaiming. Thank you.
Exactly. Let me add for my brother. Without this black skin, the country will fall fast. We're not there inside the map for the war. Do you hear me? They are not teaching that one for any of Africans school boys without this black skin. When Gaddafi enter in Paris, it's a 24 hours. It clear everything. That war they call the Second World War or the European War. When Adolf Hitler take France in 24 hours, he cleared the France. Without this black skin, without African people,
go liberate France. In this time, France no dey inside the map. So what are our benefits? To come and impose on the currency, even though you take and go buy something that they don't allow.
Sorry.
Give us your name and then land your message.
My name is Fuad. I'm from Sierra Leone. Yes.
So why are you here?
I'm here to work. But I want to tell the French people, the European people, and the American people that we Africa, we are tired of mass poverty and mass failure. Now we want our total freedom. We want our total freedom. They should leave us do our things. You understand? There is no business between Africa and Europe. There is no business between Africa and America. They are the ones that are making us suffering in Africa. Too much of mass failure and too much of mass poverty in Africa. So we are tired with this. We can fight to the last drop of our blood for our total freedom. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Respect. My name is Abdrazak.
All right.
I'm from Akani Town.
You are from where?
I'm staying at Akani Town. I have a message for our leaders.
All right.
Upon all this thing that is happening, all the youths are out there. We are hearing on TikTok, people are saying that we have seen troops from Russia coming to defend Ibrahim Troare in case of anything. What our leaders are doing, we are not hearing anything from them. But the youth are out. Our leaders are silent. At least they should come out and tell us something. Because Africa, Africa, the youth of Africans, we are tired of all this nonsense. We are tired. So we need something serious to be done to stop these colonial people. They should stay in their country. Africa belongs to we Africans. They should stay.
Great. Thank you so much.
I have only one message.
Okay.
I have one message for the Western world or for the white man. When you hate a black man, hate his resources. When they hate a black man, they should hate his resources. That's the only message I have for them.
Great.
That's the only message I have.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. About Traore calling for help. What did you say about that one?
Yes. Right. Speak straight away. Okay. So to understand your question, you're saying, what do I think about Traore's request to Russia for assistance? Yes, it's in order. Because understand, we're fighting a very capable enemy, right? For a very long time, America used to be the largest military establishment in the world, right? So to go up against such a force, you cannot do it alone, right? As it stands, you need allies. But then the thing to look out for here is, we do not have permanent allies, but we have permanent interests, right? So as long as it's in the mutual interest of Russia and Burkina Faso, I see a very good strategic alliance building up there. But it's for us as Africans to build ourselves to the point where we can do this for ourselves, by ourselves, and for ourselves. That's what's necessary. Yes. No, definitely. Yes. Russia has a very long standing as an ally to African nations for a very long time. They've always been there when we needed help in our struggle against imperialism, colonialism, and neocolonialism. Now, our relationship with Russia is based on an ideological standing, right? Russia claims to be communist or socialist to some extent, right? The battle that we are seeing right now is against two economic forces or two ideological fronts. That is communism or socialism against capitalism that's represented by the West. So the fight right now against the West by Burkina Faso, it will only make sense for him to reach out to allies who have shown a clear hard stance against imperialism. And Russia seems to be a very potent ally in that regard. Yes.
Putin coming in to help, there will be some benefits because they coming in to help. They don't just be just normal help. They will request something. It's not the same way depending on the Europeans.
So Europeans didn't negotiate. They're not helping. They came and took everything. So if I go to someone and say, help me take back what is mine, and he says, yes, I can help you, but then you have to do something for me in return. There's nothing wrong with that. The West did not negotiate with nobody.
in the carve-up of our nations in the Berlin Conference 1884 to 1885, none of the African leaders was consulted as to what was going to happen. European nations sat down and decided, this is ours, and they carved up our continent. So if Troare is going to the east, which is led by Russia, and he's saying, I need your help to help me liberate ourselves from these people, and there are going to be some negotiations, economic or otherwise, I do not see any problem with that. But that's why I have said that we do not have permanent allies, we have permanent interests. So it will be in the interest of the Bukina Faso people, and indeed all of Africa, for us to develop ourselves to the point where we can do this for ourselves, by ourselves, and for ourselves.
African countries coming into help Burkina Faso.
Right.
Are they not, let me say, maybe some are fear that the support that they get from Europe and the US, that support
will end. Right, very good question, yes. But so regardless, whether you join the fight or not, the United States has pulled out this aid fund from across the globe, US aid. It has been cancelled. So whatever help they were hoping to get before is actually ending without them taking any action. We are saying for a very long time, Africa has been the one that has been bankrolling. Africa has been the one that has been bankrolling the entire world. It's time for us to reclaim what is ours for our people. So we do not need any aid or fund from anybody, not the World Bank, not IMF, nobody. Ghana currently is the number one producer of gold on the African continent. We don't need the IMF or the World Bank. We can fund anything we want to do right now. But the ownership of the gold remains in the hands of multinational corporations. So even though Ghana is the number one producer of gold on the continent today, we are making less than 2% of the gold revenue. All of it is going to the multinational corporations like Anglo Gold, Ashanti, Newmont, and all of those others. So yes, Africans must do these things for ourselves. But in the meantime, before we can get to that point, we have to be able to form strategic alliances with people who have shown a very clear stance against imperialism. Yes, thank you. All right.
Ask me the question again. The question that you asked. You said they are supporting us, and don't they think they will stop supporting us or whatever? African countries. Okay, let me ask you a question. If I am fishing for you every day, and you rather teaching you how to fish, which one will you prefer? If I should fish for you every day and teaching you how to fish, which one will you prefer? If I die, that means your fish no longer exists, right? I can't supply your need anymore. But if I teach you how to fish and you fish yourself, that means you can fish whether I exist or I don't. So they are cheating us, they are duping us, they want to shadow us because they are helping us. Helping us in which way? To me, that help doesn't exist. That help that they are helping us doesn't exist. Why? Because if we Africans unite here and choose to put our resources together and build our own here, the benefit in which we will get here will be better off than they helping us. So which help are you talking about? They feed on our resources. They feed on every good thing that we have here in Africa. So if we should unite and build our own, which help are you talking about that will come from them? We don't need their help anymore. We want to build our own. We want to manufacture our own. We want to use our resources to build our country. Which one is difficult about this for them to understand? We don't need their help. All that we are calling for is that they should take off their hands off Africa. We Africans, we will unite, we will build our country. All the gold, all the resources, the diamonds, everything that they are taking from us, we will build them here. We will manufacture them here. We will use our resources to build our country. So they should stay off. We are sick and tired of their manipulations. We are tired of them. Me speaking English, I don't even like it. Let me come to my country. I am even prioritize their country, their language over mine, which I don't even like. Or Niami Pacheni said Ghana, ye hear Mubium. Yang Kasa, Niaye Wahanina, ye African, ye bet you together. Ye bet build the Yang Kasa ye. They should leave us together. We will build our own. Maybe some question, no. African countries, omo president no mo wahifa. Omo mo nie wahi and omo police, omo soldiers say omunko boy Ibrahim Troare, omo hwehwe ni mu nti up to now no yenti omo nyina enka ye pese yenti omo nka say if they are in for us to build Africa there and they are calling on all of them to tune together and build our motherland for us. This time around, we are ready to fight them. We are going for boots to boots. We are not afraid of them. We are ready to build our country, and so shall it be. So African countries, tune together and support your own, and stop the selfishness. Stop it. We are tired of you people. This time around, we are not afraid of anybody. We are in to support Ibrahim Troare. We are in to support Africa. We are in to unite as one. And so shall it be. We don't want any democracy. We want to build our own Africa. And so shall it be. So Ibrahim Troare is for us. And we are for the Africa. We are building it together with the last drop of our blood. So that our generation to come will be proud of us. So shall it be. One Africa for Ibrahim Troare.
Yeah, so that is a comment from one of our sisters who is also from Burkina Faso in support of Ibrahim Traore. As you can see, the crowd are all here. Yeah, everyone is sharing his or her comment on that. Everyone is sharing his comment on that, on the threat American is giving to Burkina Faso. Yeah. So I still move and talk to most of them.
It doesn't make sense. This fight is not just for
So you are saying without white man, black man can leave.
we can live. Yes, we will survive.
What do you need to do? Because I can think the clothes, the cars are all from them. You don't make them.
No.
What do you need to do?
See, now there is knowledge everywhere. There is knowledge everywhere. We go everywhere, you get the knowledge you need. You don't need to go to the white man's country before you make it. In Africa, set your mind, be workable, be strong enough to work. You will make it. You don't need to go to America or US before you make it. No, you can make it. Just set your mind, set your goal. You don't.
But I also saw that. Are you also aware there are not a lot of works and all that in Africa?
Because I think our leaders are not doing what they are supposed to do. If our leaders are standing up for each and every country, I don't think Africans will be willing to go outside Africa to work. No. Look, now when you go to Burkina Faso, there is free housing. There is free housing project ongoing for Burkina Faso. My parents are from Burkina Faso. I'm not saying this. I'm saying this based on facts. My parents are from Burkina Faso. They gave birth to all of us here in Ghana. But we know our roots. When you go, there is work now. Imagine the president and all the African countries are doing the same thing as this young man is doing. Do you think Africans will be willing to go out? No. So let's do what is right for our country. Our country. Let's fight for our country. Thank you.
Yeah, that is a comment from our sister. She's also saying, let's all come together and fight for Africa, as Ibrahim Traore has begun. Let's all come together and fight for Africa. Yeah, that is it. You see here. That is what you see here. Yeah, a lot of people are here. There are people at Independence Square.
It's only the numbers our Western oppressors or local oppressors.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, many Ghanaian politicians.
What's up? You said they are still there. I say they are still there.
Yeah, I've received a lot of calls from
us. Yeah, so that is it here at the Burkina Faso embassy at Ghana. That is the building you see over there, the Burkina Faso embassy in Ghana. That it is you see over there. Yeah. A lot.
Yeah, man, you're there. God.
Who create the image? You create the
But you have
image.
some people who support us.
Who create the
But God
image?
How do you feel about the support you are getting from some of the Ghanaians who are here today?
We feel okay.
Grateful. And
We
I'm
feel
glad.
okay for them.
I'm glad to see them.
Yeah, we're proud and
Because you said you met some Jamaicans, everybody,
everybody.
all the black, this kid,
We are one.
you are one.
Nobody.
Yeah.
You feel like Ghanaians are giving you the support you need. You are happy with it.
We are very grateful. We are very grateful about it. And we know that Ghana, Bukina, there's no border. No border in Africa. We are all one. We are all one.
The borders are in our minds.
Yeah.
It's in our minds. No. The whites have created the borders for us. But in our mind, we are always one. Because we all speak the same language. We all speak the same language. So Ghana, Burkina, Togo, Benin, Niger, we are all the same land.
Is there anything special in Rupa of the Ghanaian leader, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, to do in support of your president?
The only thing we ask His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to do in support of our president is to never accept anybody that will come and organize any coup in Ghana, from Ghana to Burkina. Anybody that will come to Ghana, our enemies that will come to Ghana and organize anything against Burkina, we are asking His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to come against it.
Do you feel like they can use Ghana to nurture a coup for
They can use Ghana for now. They know they can't get to Ghana, but if they get the chance, they will do it. So far as they can do it from Cote d'Ivoire, they can do it from Ghana. They can do it from Togo, from Benin. They even started. Cote d'Ivoire, they started, etc. But they know they can't get us.
So you are calling on Ghanaians to be on the lookout.
On the lookout, yeah. The Ghanaians to be on the lookout and support Bukina, because if they get Bukina, they will get Ghana. And they get the rest of Africa.
Bukina, you say what?
If they get Bukina, they will come to Ghana. The next country will be Ghana. And Bukina be Ghanaian. And from Ghana and Bukina, and I support both countries. So I call all Ghanaians to come and support Bukina and help them be strong. To be on the wake to help our country, to help our Ibrahim Troare, who is fighting for Africa. He's not fighting for Bukina alone, for Africa.
Madam, okay.
Big Ibrahim.
Ibrahim Troare calling on Putin for help.
Yes. We are in support of it.
We are in support of that.
We are in support of that because we are against democracy in Africa. Yes. We don't want democracy again. No more democracy.
Okay, but
we want revolution to reign in Africa.
Don't you think calling on Russia to come in support is still the same way of depending on the whites for support?
He's not dependent on the whites. No. Putin is not taking anything from us. No, he's just supporting. It's not coming on independence. No, we are a freedom country, and we want our full 100% freedom. for Africa, the whole Africa, not only Burkina, the whole Africa. Our 100% full. We don't want any democracy or any freedom that your hands are still tied. No. The decision is coming from abroad. So no, we don't. We want 100% freedom. 100% freedom. 100% freedom. 100% freedom.
Yeah, so that is the thing. They are also saying 100% freedom. Let's go and listen to Raf, the activist, what he has to say.
Americans came to Africa, the Americans came to Libya to tell us that Libya is actually in crisis, that they were coming to rescue Libya. Today, when we compare Libya to that of Gaddafi, and today we find out that Libyans will wish Gaddafi was alive again. And he's no more. We can't find him, even though some of us, he still live with us. But we will never allow the life of Ibrahim Troare to be taken. We have seen the pattern. And we are not going to allow this movie continue. We say enough is enough.
Enough is enough. So that is Raf, the activist, also sharing his concern about this. Yeah, we are still here. We are still here at the embassy for Burkina Faso in Ghana. That is it. I say that you've heard a lot of concerns from the youth here in Ghana. Yeah, the youth, the Burkina Faso citizens in Ghana. You've heard a lot from them. All of them are calling, keep on. They are all in support. Any attack that will come from the Europeans, they will come in to help. Yeah, everyone is ready to help Ibrahim Troare. That is what we've seen here this morning. Yeah.
They feel Gaddafi. They are planning to take down Ibrahim Troare that they take down Gaddafi. We are not accepting it. We don't make decisions for the West. They have no reason to go and make decisions for us. We don't accept it. We don't accept it. Never.
Yeah. Adisa, what we also have you've been here. All right, so that is it at the embassy for Burkina Faso at Ghana. That is it over here. Yeah.
The embassy. The woman left.
So that is it over here.
Oh, my brother.
What message do you like to tell other Africans who know it or who are not here with you, like the Ghanaians who are not here today?
Well, I want to urge my brothers and sisters that it is time for us, and the time is now. We need to change the narratives now. This is the time we need to fight for our country. We need to fight for our continent. And we, the youth, it is our time. Because back in the days when they killed Muammar Gaddafi, at that time we don't know what is going on. And then to Patrice Lumumba, we don't know what is going on. But now we know, and the time is now. We are not going to allow it to happen to Ibrahim Troare. No. They said they are dictators. And what is it that they are doing? Something agenda that will collectively change our living, change the narrative of Africa. What is wrong about it? Just leave our country. Leave our country. What did they do wrong? No, so it is time for us to come back to our senses and fight for justice and fight for peace and stand strongly and firm to defend our continent. And the time is now.
Thank you so much for joining us.
All right. All right, thank you.
Where can they find you?
Oh well, I have I have a YouTube channel called Diaspora Travel and Tour. So you can go in there, subscribe to my channel. It's all about changing the narrative of Africa, showing the beauty, showcasing the beauty side of Africa. Yeah.
It seems like the English is becoming too much, so let's find someone who can speak French as well. Comment ça va? Ça va?
Can you?
Thank you, boss.
I'm tired of white people controlling our minerals. We actually need 100% freedom. I'm tired of everything they have been doing to us. We are not free to cross borders on our own. If we are crossing borders, we blacks, we can't cross our own borders. Whilst crossing our own borders, we'll be scared of crossing our own borders. We need freedom. We need freedom. And we need freedom. I say again, we need 100% freedom. We are tired of crossing our own borders with fear. We need 100% freedom. We are all blacks. We are one Africa. We need 100% freedom. We need 100% freedom. We don't want the white to control us anymore. We're tired of the white people controlling our minerals, controlling our own people against our own self. We need 100% freedom.
We are tired of the colonization. We stood back uneducated when they took out the African leaders that we had. When they took out Kwame Nkrumah, they took out Patrice Lumumba, and they took out Muammar Gaddafi of Libya. We were all uneducated. Now that we are educated, we are not going to sit back and let them.
At all.
We will not accept that.
At all.
We are standing now to make the government know that they should take some action.
Yes.
For us. Yes, we will not allow the white pass through Ghana and take down Troare.
Yes,
we are seeing the good work he's doing in
Burkina Faso, and we support him.
We are seeing what is very good, very good. That is what we need in all African
We need in all African countries. We are all one.
That is what we need.
We are all one.
We need sovereignty.
We Africans, we have to stand out.
And most important of all, we need education. We need to educate ourselves on the importance of sovereignty. That is what we need to do. Educate ourselves. Because if you don't educate yourself, I'm going to tell you we need to educate ourselves. We need to educate ourselves on the importance of sovereignty. That is what we need to do. And with that, I think we can go forward. And
I said all Africa should stand out for this. Everybody should come out for this.
All hands in.
All hands should be in there.
All hands in.
We need justice for Africa. We need justice for Africa. We need justice for Africa. We need justice for Africa.
Don't think you are not affected. It will come to your door. It will come to your door.
It's already there. It's already there.
Market woman, are you not seeing the prices of things going up? Very good. If we have this sovereignty of Africa, if we can use our own minerals in our own support, it will help all of us, and we will get what we need.
Africa, stand up now. Stand up now. Stand up now.
So that is it here at the embassy for Burkina Faso. This is the entrance. You've seen the place. This is the mobilization general. That is it. Burkina to Ghana mobilization. Yeah, that is it. You see there. They are all here in support of the Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Troare.
Belong to Europe. Europe should handle their house issue. We will handle our issue. The problem of Africa should be handled by Africans. Let me send this message to General Langley. When he made the statement that the leader of Burkina Faso is using the resources to protect himself, we know what it means.
How does it concern
It
you?
simply means that it is the United States who are realistic. What that message meant is that it is time for the United States to go and liberate the people of Burkina Faso, just as they used Gaddafi, and said they are going to liberate the people of Libya because Gaddafi is a dictator. Gaddafi is unaliving his people. They lie. Is this and that, and they use that narrative as the ground where they work on and then analyze Gaddafi. Those days are past. Immediately, General Langley that made that statement, we knew that America is planning to go there to go and cause havoc, not to help the people. So we are sending them the message.
As you are speaking, they are in Africa. The president run away.
Exactly.
France.
Hands off
And
Burkina Faso.
leave France.
That is our
Leave
message.
Africa for.
Hands off AES. Hands off Sahel. The United States. Africa. The United States will handle their house issue. Simple. When this man under the democratic regime, Burkina Faso, can you imagine? Only 3,000 kilometers of road is completed in Burkina Faso. Yes. No factory, no nothing. This man came to power within a space of 2 years. Thank you. We have factories everywhere. If he's not in the farm with the women, he's on the field cutting salt for a new tomato factory. Cement factory. A new one. Cement factory. He's with the soldiers on the field. Yeah, fighting enemies. We know what is happening. Yes. Let the imperialists understand that is a chief or a king. The days where Gaddafi liberation is over. The days where Congo, the Prime Minister of Congo, Patrice Lumumba, was assassinated is over. The days where they used the Ghanaians to they manipulated the youth of Ghanaians against Nkrumah is over. We are saying that enough is enough. We are standing with Captain Ibrahim Troare, Abdurrahman Tiani, and Azim Ibrahim. They are the greatest. No hands to catch them. No. No hands. They are the wisdom of Africa. Let me make something clear here. You see, this was what Thomas Sankara was chanting those days before they took him out. He was saying that les impérialistes, it means the imperialists, they should go down. La révolution,
Les impérialistes en bas. Les révolutions en haut.
The Burkinabe people are shouting Ibe. It simply means Ivy. Ibrahim Troare. So they use the I as E. So Ibe. Les impérialistes. Les impérialistes. Les impérialistes. Les impérialistes. La révolution. La révolution. Vive la
Captain Ibrahim Troare, we are not only supporting. He's telling non-African leaders if they do good work, we are ever ready. Yes, support them 100%. Who work for the interest of the people, with the youth of Africa, we are ever ready.
ready to support them. If you do the wrong thing, we are going to say. If you do the right thing, we are ever ready. We are not saying it, we are kicking you out. To me. What they are telling you is that if they assassinate Captain Ibrahim Troare, you the youth of Ghana, they are warning you that your leader cannot develop your country. Exactly. If they assassinate Captain Ibrahim Troare, what they are telling you in Niger, whatever, apart from Burkina Faso, they are telling you that your leaders cannot work for you. So if we can protect Captain Ibrahim Troare, we can get over millions of Captain Ibrahim Troare out of Africa. Yes, sir. This is the time to protect the good leaders of our continent. The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. Together, Africa, we can develop our continent.
Let me add something right here to the African leaders. We know that when you take office, you have some papers that you sign there that bind your neck. You can't speak. You can't do anything. We are telling you that we are here for you. These are the days where we have information. Speak up. Speak up. Captain Ibrahim Troare have gotten to this level and have this support because he carried the people along. He communicates with them every plan of the enemy, whatever papers are there for him to sign. He pulled everything out. So the youth are supporting him. Speak up. We will support you. That's right. Thank you.
If America is this fight we are fighting, it's not just for Ibrahim Troare, not just for Burkina Faso, it's for the entire Africa. As an African man, stand up. If they take down Ibrahim Troare, they are taking down Africa.
You sitting at home, and we are doing this. Stand up today. Stand up today. Stand up today. For one Africa. We are all ready for one Africa. Stand up today.
Let me ask you one question.
I have people I have more than 1,000 people watching me right now. I have people saying they are calling for peace. They are calling for peace. And what I kept telling them is that we are not here to call for war, but we are here to raise awareness, to tell the Western people that we are ever ready to protect our people.
Yeah, man.
So what do you have to tell them? What do you have to tell these people? That's
500 people.
What do you have to tell them?
We need peace.
We are not trying for war.
We need peace.
We are never calling for war.
Yes.
All we need is something. All we need is to be left alone. All we need is to be left alone.
And to all the people that are taking the bribes to fight against their own citizens, we will find all of you. Yes, because they will pass through you to get to our leaders. They will pass through you to get to our president. They will pass through you to get to everybody that is standing for Africa. Don't let yourself be used. Don't ever be used. This is to the citizens. They will not come themselves and come and fight the president. They will pass through you. Don't give them that chance. Think of your children. Think of your future. Think of your brother standing next to you. If they can get to you and they bring him down, the whole country is doomed. Everybody in Africa is doomed. We will keep fighting. Your children will fight. Your whole generation will fight. So stand up. Don't let them use you. Don't let them use you. Don't let them use you.
Ibrahim Troare says something. Let me take that question.
I have something to we need peace. So what I am saying here is that we are not here to call for war. We are not here to call for war. We are here to raise awareness, to tell the so-called Western powers that we are ever ready to protect our land. We are ever ready to protect our leaders. They lied about Thomas Sankara. They lied about Patrice Lumumba. They lied about Kwame Nkrumah. They lied about Muammar Gaddafi. They lied. But it's about time. Now we read, we search, we watch, we learn. You understand me? And also, I want to tell all my black brothers that it is about time we put tribalism, religion, and politics aside and put our race first. It's about time we put black people first and put religion, tribalism, and politics aside and put ourselves first. It's about time we protect our own land. And one last message to the Western powers. You can't hate the black man and love his resources. If you hate the black man, you should also hate his resources. Don't hate me, don't hate my brother and come for my resources. If you are sacking me from your country, don't come to my country, don't come for my resources. My resources is for me. If you want my resources, buy it. If you want my resources, pay for it. Don't steal it. Thank you very much.
I like you. I like you. See that man. I like Ibrahim Troare said something. He said that we stand up and fight or remain slaves forever. So like that question they ask you, they said, are we coming for war? You should know one truth. They are coming for war. The same way they came for Ibrahim Gaddafi, they are coming for Ibrahim Troare. And we are standing up and telling them that If they come for Ibrahim Troare, they should be ready to come for the entire Africans. We are standing with Ibrahim Troare because he's fighting for the benefits of the entire Africans, not just for the Burkina Faso. You say you don't like Africans, but you like the resources. That is system. We know very well. So you don't like us. Imagine in Europe, they treat blacks like slaves. You are treating us like slaves, and you say you like us because you need our resources, our petroleum, our gold, our minerals. That is a lie, we know. So you can't go for Ibrahim Troare until you succeed like you succeeded Gaddafi. Our father were not able to fight him, but we, in this our time, we will fight to the end. We are not willing to remain slaves. So we fight and die for freedom. Thank you very much.
So that is it here at the embassy. You can see they are still here. Yeah. They are still here. That is it at the embassy here. That is it here at the embassy. Yeah. That is what is ongoing here right now. They are all here in support of Ibrahim Troare. That is what you can see here right now.
But the African country, the African continent right now is in crisis. Look at what is happening in Congo. Look at what is happening in Sudan. Look at what is happening even in Nigeria. The crisis in Nigeria, the northern part of Nigeria that is now expanding to all corners of the country. The insecurity. So when we are saying we are standing in solidarity with Traore, it's because he's a leader that we wish all African presidents, all African leaders to be. First of all, when Ibrahim Traore got to power, he sorted out insecurity because there were also insecurity crises in Burkina Faso as of that time, terrorism to be precise. He sorted that out. Then from there, he moved to food production because those who feed you controls you. So he started, investing heavily in mechanized farming. Now Burkina Faso produce their own food, tomato, whatsoever, ketchup, everything. In fact, now they are banning exportation of their raw agricultural products, that they will refine it, and if anybody in a Western country needs it, they will sell finished product to them. These are the kind of leaders that we need, people that are ending neo-colonialism, a system where we cannot develop our own continent, where the Western imperialists have to place sanction on us when we try to develop, or when we don't abide by their rule. So what is happening here, what we are doing here, is not calling for this disorder. We, in fact, are calling for orderliness in Ghana, in Nigeria, and in Africa in totality by standing in solidarity with Traore. Look at Burkina Faso right now. They are living in peace. They are living in orderliness. They are liberating themselves. That's what we are calling for all over Africa, that we, as young people, we must stand in solidarity with a leader like Ibrahim Troare, regardless even if he's a military man. You understand? If it's a military regime, it doesn't really matter that much to someone like me. I understand that if military wants to turn upside down, they can turn upside down and become dictators. But the democracy we have now, are they not more like dictators?
I actually had to fly from Nigeria to come and do this. In fact, man, I said this guy is the definition of solidarity.
My brother, we must liberate ourselves.
This was the guy that visited me from Nigeria.
We must liberate ourselves, my brother. We must liberate ourselves. Anything it takes, any price you have to pay for Nigeria, for Africa, for Ghana, for all Africans, even the ones in diaspora, to be liberated. We have a lot of talented people that are in the Western world, because Africa is not developed. A lot of our people want to come back to Africa, but because we are not developed, because we have bad leaders, they are not coming back. So Ibrahim Troare, as in this new generation, has set the pace that Kwame Nkrumah set, has set the pace that Thomas Sankara, Patrice Lumumba, the work that they couldn't finish. Ibrahim Troare is here to start it again, and we must stand with him. We are not calling for war. There's no war going on in Burkina Faso. The only thing that will cause war in Burkina Faso is when the Western imperialists, is when USA, the French, they send troops into Burkina Faso to take out Ibrahim Troare. That is the only time there will be war. The people are not fighting him. Unlike the way we are fighting Tinubu in Nigeria. We are fighting against Tinubu, but US is not supporting us. But Burkina Faso, where the people of Burkina Faso are not fighting against their leader, you would say is using the wealth of Burkina Faso for himself. Why the people of Burkina Faso are very happy with him? Is it not the people that will tell you that their leader is good or not? And one more thing, nobody made the USA what is it called? The police of the world. They don't have the right to police leaders all over the world. Burkina Faso is a sovereign nation. Africa is a sovereign continent. And whatever price it takes for us to be truly free and truly independent of the Western imperialists, we will pay that price. The struggle must continue until we get victory. Revolution now. Thank you, my brother. Oh, before I go with your mic.
So that is it. That is what he also have to say. It's all about support for Ibrahim Troare. Yeah. It's all about defense for Africa. It's all about defense for Africa here at the Burkina Faso embassy. It's all about support for that. Yeah. They came with this banner. Yeah. They're all here. Yeah. That is see the Burkina Faso embassy. That is over there. Yeah. This is the office. Yeah. They are here. Yeah. It's support for Africa, not support for any other European country. Support for Africa. That is what they have here. Support for Africa. Support for Africa. Yeah. Support for Africa.
Make money from you.
Support for Africa. It's about support for Africa. Yeah, so I just want to show you a wide view of what is ongoing here. Yeah. Just want to show you a wide view of what is ongoing here at the Burkina Faso embassy. Yeah. So Black activist is talking. Let's go and listen to what he has to say.
Make sure that by the time that people swallow that pill of lies about the leader, then when they start using the back gates, they will start entering from the front. And we are saying this to them that enough is enough. Gaddafi. Recently, I can't mention those that we never saw. Those are the ones that we read in history. Kwame Nkrumah, the same person that was actually trying to liberate the minds of the people and revolutionize the continent for we to believe in ourselves and come together. In fact, it wasn't just even after independence. Before and after, he has stood up for the unification of Africa and made that statement that our independence means nothing to him unless it is linked with the total liberation of Africa. We never believed it. Today, we have had a leader who is actually blowing the trumpet of those people, the fort bearers who started. I'm coming. I'm coming. You see, let us not, as media, sometimes let it look as if we are against what we are saying. Even most of us as media support what he is doing. Yes. We need leaders in Africa, not tyrants. We don't need, puppets. We don't need stooges. We don't need people who come in the name of coming to, be there for the people. But when they claim the office we give to them, they rise on our shoulders and let us know that we are slaves in the modern days of no slavery. But let me chip in this. Whether he came out of whatever you might call it, he is actually serving the people. Leadership.
That is why we call it dictatorship, and that is what we need in Africa. Everything is free. At a point in time, you see some putting some things in place. But there's some who concerned the fact that things will grant to the court. We need some sort of funds. I don't know if you will come up with this.
See, where you're talking about funds.
The fact is, maybe from tertiary education, this is free. They have all the resources.
I'm coming. We can have whichever opinions we want to have. But if and when there is a will, there is a way. As far as he has started it, if the Americans 400 years ago was able to think about making their country a better place for them today, that if we want to come there, they will need us to go through, embassies and be begging and be going to churches to make sure we get to their land. We are telling them that we are ready to do it today and we don't need them. Yes. If they were able to do it, we can do it. If they were able to do it with us, we are ready to do it for us. Yes. Nobody here can tell us that in the days of slavery, when they were sending our people to the Mediterranean Sea, they were going there to go and be taking pictures and selfies. No, they were going there to dig holes and lay lines for railways to be built. And today, the same youth are in Africa. We don't want them to use the Mediterranean Sea again to go and enslave themselves. We want them to build our own country.
The type of leadership as an Africans we've been craving for, but we've not gotten it like this.
I love what you just said. We've been. That means you even love it. That means you even love it.
This is what you want.
No, that is what we want. You don't want it. Are you not happy that after independence of Bukina Faso, of all the tomatoes they have been exporting, of all the gold, of all the resources, Burkina Faso, of all the resources Burkina Faso have, they've not been able to build even more than 5,000 kilometers of road. Today, as we are speaking, when our politicians go around building first coach, second coach roads, he is building asphalted overland roads. How many years? And today, the person that is building roads, the person that is giving hope to the people, we have some people coming from nowhere to tell them that we are ready to give you life. In fact, if they want to give life, they should go to Congo, they should go to South Sudan, they should go there and the mess they caused there, they should go and put it together, take it back to the country. We go up and say enough is enough. It is now. They can never keep us in the fear or the circles of imperialism. No way. We are ready to detach ourselves and say enough is enough. And this is the time that African youth need to read through the lines and see and realize the truth. The same way they did to Nkrumah, they use the same people. And this is a warning that goes to all African leaders. And they sit back and allow themselves to be used by the imperialists. Anytime there has been any elimination of any African good leader, it is great. Use our own people against us.
Just as they are doing right now.
For now, we are sending a strong warning to the Ivory Coast leader. The president of Ivory Coast. If you are a brother and you sit down with our enemy, you become our enemy. Simple. Not our brother again. Warning to them. Warning to them. And we are sending a strong warning to the president of Ghana to send a strong warning as far as diplomacy is concerned to the president and the consulate of Ghana for Ivory Coast that enough is enough. Yes, sir. We are never going to sit down and allow this to happen again. Yes, sir. If we believe in African unification, if we celebrate 6th March, which is our independence, that Nkrumah actually linked it to the total liberation of Africa, we are saying today that as he is a president, they should respect that quote of Nkrumah and also believe in the vision of Nkrumah by sending a message to the Ivorian president that, my brother, you are stepping on the toes of the lion. Don't do this as a brother, because if you do, we are never going to sit back and watch you. If we can't get hold of you, you have your families. Start coming after them. Tell them we are coming.
If we send a brother, the buyer will never. Also, to the President of the Republic of Ghana, if they can assassinate Captain Ibrahim Troare without the youth of being protected captain, it means they can assassinate him. And I repeat several times that if we in Ghana here are protecting somebody from another land, what about you, the President of the Republic of Ghana? We are 100% ever ready to protect you. Whatever good work you want to do for your continent, your country, go ahead and do it. As a youth of the continent, during the time of Kwame Nkrumah, that the youth were sleeping and they do whatever they do to Kwame Nkrumah. This time around, if John Dramani Mahama want to come out from his heart and do it for the Republic of Ghana, no West and America can do anything to him, because the youth of Africa, we are protecting somebody from Bukina Faso, we can protect him. This is not the time of Nkrumah. This is not the time of Patrice Lumumba. This is not the time of Thomas Sankara. Let me tell you something. This Western America, they are very, very extra vigilant. At the time when Gaddafi was giving free education to people in Libya, that is where they told us Gaddafi is a dictator. Yes. At the time Gaddafi was giving people apartment to sleep without paying, that is where they told us Gaddafi is a dictator. Let me tell you, it takes African Caribbeans to make a only telephone call for $500 million US for just a single year. It takes Gaddafi to put up $300 million when other African countries are putting up $100 million. They still told us Gaddafi is a dictator. When Gaddafi was telling Africans to have that we don't have anything to do with the IMF, we don't have anything to do with the World Bank, that is where they were telling us that Gaddafi is a dictator. That time, we were not having the media to see what Gaddafi was doing. By today, on top of Captain Ibrahim Troare, we were having the media. We can see what he's doing, and we are ever ready to protect every good leader of the soil who stand up for the people. The time is now to save our good leader. The time is now to protect even my president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Let me tell you, the whole West Africa is the only person who is standing for Captain Ibrahim Troare. If you don't know, the whole of West Africa, the only president that is standing for Captain Ibrahim Troare is the President of the Republic of Ghana. We are pleading on him as we are calling on another massive protest on the 25th of May, which is the African Union Day. He should give us a massive support so that we can do that in image to protect him himself. Together, we can do it. Africa, this is our season to take our continent. The time is now.
A lot of people are asking this question. I've gotten more than 4 or 5 of this question. Now, don't we think that whatever we are doing is going to incite coup? Because this president actually came out of revolution or whatever. Can you hold it for me? What I'm saying is that if you're a leader in Africa now, nobody is actually going to go after leaders who are actually serving the interests of their people. What Ibrahim Troare has exhibited has shown that leaders can be for their people. Today, when you go to Bukina, they still have bad roads. There are places that they don't have light, but they are happy because they know it's in progress. We need the leaders of our continent to start giving their people the kind of leadership that actually gave them the resilience to vote for them to come and lead them. It is not for them to come and make themselves happy, be there for their president just like our previous government did by putting his government, his people, his family on top of everything we're doing in this country. So we are sending this. It's an advice to any leader and an advice to the president of this country right now, Ibrahim John Dramani Mahama, that he served the people and serve them right. Eyes are watching, ears are listening. It's an advice to everyone. When you sit somewhere and you're hungry and you see your neighbor has started eating out of the same field of which we could have all fed from, you will start rising up. When the people of this country started going through hunger, they will rise up with the pain. And the people that will rise up, the people are ready to defend them. Don't allow this to happen, Mr. President. Let us lead the people and lead them for their interest and not for the interest of our political parties and for our own future and that of our children. So those people asking these questions, that don't you think this can also incite a lot of people to rise up? This is not going to incite anything when the leadership start thinking for the people. Exactly. We need leadership. And when you start leading like a leader and they want to come after you, yes, and it's not only going to be Ghana and RAF that will stand for President John Dramani Mahama. The youth will rise up and defend you. The youth of Africa will rise up and defend you. The youth of the Caribbean and the entire world, as far as you're a black man, will defend you. Just as we are defending Ibrahim Troare now. Ibrahim Troare is not in our country, but we stand with him strongly because he's actually paving the way for we to see that Africa can be led by Africans and it will be good. We have more of Ibrahim Troare within us, but the fear of the imperialists, the circles of imperialism is what has kept us in the fear that we keep cowering in. And we are saying enough is enough. Just as much as some of our ancestors, even when they were sailing them out of the oceans, out of the shores of our continent, they still resisted and spoke up. We are out of the shackles now and will continue to speak to liberate the minds of our fellow youth. It is us now. Africa can be led right. We can do it. We can enjoy the better lives that we go out there to be enslaved with. We can build it. I don't mind being enslaved in my own continent to build my continent for the next generation that will come after me.
We get the beam to do that.
When I leave here, and build someone's continent, why go and be a slave in someone's country? No slave. It hurts. Our forefathers, the worst of it is when you go and struggle with your mind, with your hands and everything within you. You can't even send the sweat and you work for to your own country. It is them that decide how much you send into your country. But when they come here, they do as they please. When they are going, they carry as they want. These people want us to come to their embassies and be begging them for we to come and be slaves in their own countries. In fact, if they want to help us, we are begging them that the help we need them to do now is to stay away from our affairs. So we are ready to rise up and fight through the struggles and make it on our own. African unity now, and we'll do it. That Berlin conference that divided us as a continent, we are going to also sit down and recollect to the past what Nkrumah told us in Ethiopia, that if you don't come together, we will suffer together one day. I think that one was a prophecy. And today, we are not only experiencing the history, we are living with the history. And we are not going to allow this. We shouldn't only be on social media, we shouldn't only be in our rooms and be trumpeting that we stand with Troare. We are doing this together. And as I tell you people here, we are not only going to do this here, if the call comes for we to join the struggle in Bukina. We are ready to raise the flag. Speak as a man. Rise Africa.
Just to add to what Rafa said. Burkina Ninga. A ibe nyinga ton be ko lembe ka Africa nyinga. La Africa ka Africa faye. Africa ni mwen san pass America suga ba manuka pass. Ni cheben pass mbe ibe walla ton be ko wonya yupa be ko walla ton ton we bula rahma tabu pare panuye wallahi a ibe nyinga ribi asira nyinga ton bora ka nere ka bumbi ka arzekinye ka aligringa ya asira zugu ambe Africa ndato fa Africa gilla ibe ka Burkina nabo ya Africa gilla naba Europe na mabunya ku nusu America nyaka nubu mbato na ibe ndaba nyinga wallahi ni san sisa iba sisa Africa ni sembe Africa gilla wallahi beto ne fanya kan nubu ba ibe tuma nabi agusi asanga ba agusi ara sams binge nabi yo ton ba ibe de buda ba ka fam yit Burkina o la saka sira nyinga hade dila gomna a John Dramani Mahama bebewa mbe kamosa aja ibe tumda ntumbeto youth board we na man ko youth because youth vote to wa youth board dina mandi ko youth daje tasale out no daje America kom do to be America no ube Britain no youth for be Ghana from Ghana ni samsam boto ko niba beto ibe support ibe runda support ibe bewo ibe yungu
Jungo Belzumuto, Papa, what can you travel come down where? I even some man read what that's about body. If what I mean, what lie? You know what by a year in our channel, Yasilazu. Inshallah. If I even put it,
Very importantly, we have all gathered as young people here. The most important thing
Before you even
in the
continue,
struggle
let me
is
let
numbers.
me let you guys know this. And that is one thing that I will live with for the rest of my life. This our brother is just coming from Nigeria to support this solidarity work.
Always together.
He has actually proven to me the definition of what solidarity is. I was arrested by the previous government for rising up and speaking as a youth for 25 times. And he has always been visiting me in jail. One of them, he never came alone. He was with a presidential candidate, and I call him my president, who visited me in jail to tell me that, my brother, we are in this together. And when I heard you are arrested through your brother, I said, if I am in Ghana, I am coming here to see you. So this man here is a definition of solidarity. He understands what it means by standing with brothers. Yes? And today, we are not going to be calling ourselves Nigerians or Ghanaians and Bukinas and whatever. We are Africans. We are Africans here.
They have built the lines to separate us. Thank you, my brother. The message.
No language.
To the African youth. Numbers is very important. We have called for a demonstration today in solidarity with Ibrahim Troare. For our oppressors, both locally and internationally, to take us serious, it is numbers. The youth of Ghana, youth all over Africa, this was supposed to be an African demonstration. But each time I've screwed through my phones this morning, I've not seen my fellow youth in Nigeria rising up. I've not seen those in other African countries rising up. And in Ghana here, I must commend them for coming out. But most importantly, the numbers is not as encouraging as I want it to be. Please, we have set another date for 25th of May, right? We African youth must understand that most of our leaders, the Western imperialists, are like bone that are in their throats. We must offer them water to flush it down. Exactly. And when it doesn't go down, we must tell them that you are incapable, you must leave the way. It is time for the youth to take power. But how can we do this when, if we call for simple demonstration, youth do not show up in their thousands? How many millions of Ghana youth we have in this country? In Nigeria, we have over 150 million youth. But when they call for demonstration, you will not get up to 1,000, 2,000 youths gathered in one place. This is very shameful. We must move from the social media to the streets. We are not spectators. We cannot be spectators when we are oppressed. We must start being, taking action. Because what is empowering these our oppressors, both locally and internationally, the Western imperialists, is the lack of awakening in the minds of African youth. What we are already doing right now is shaking them. They are quaking in their boots. Imagine if we were 1 million here today. In fact, they will offer an apology to Ibrahim Troare without waste of time. They will tell him that what that General Lansley said was a mistake. When they see the numbers of people standing in solidarity with that man. But when they see these numbers, they will look at them and say, no, these people are not serious. We can take this man down and nothing will happen. But if 1 million people are here today, they will know that this is no joke. So please, let's not be bringing low numbers like this to protest. If you are watching right now and if you see this video anytime, any day, know that it is time for youth of Africa to fight and rise to protect themselves. It is only our uprising that can liberate us. We cannot do it by just talking. We must march. Nkrumah did it by marching. That is the way he did it. Nkrumah did not mobilize people by sitting at home. So if we say Nkrumah is for us, we are Nkrumah and Nkrumah is us, then we must act like Nkrumah. We must take this message of solidarity to the market women. We must take sensitizing, educating, and conscientizing of our people very serious. Tell your mothers, tell your brothers, tell them about neo-colonialism. Do you know Nkrumah was killed because of a book he wrote about neo-colonialism? That was why he was overthrown, I mean to say. That was why, because they know that once we understand what neo-colonialism is about, we have solved our problem halfway, which is knowledge. Yes. Because there's a lot of knowledge gap between us and what the Western imperialist is doing. So please, those of us that are here, if we can take it upon ourselves, that we want to keep sending the message, we will win people over in millions. So please, let's keep doing it. Solidarity forever. The revolution of Africa is on its way, and nothing can stop an idea whose time has come. Revolution! No! Revolution! No! Revolution! No! Revolution! No! Revolution! No! Revolution! No!
Yeah, thank you too. This one, Mona cameraman. Everybody, if they kill anybody in Africa here, we ban all the American embassy and the France embassy. So if they know what is good for them, they should go back to their country. If they kill anybody, we will burn down all American embassies across the continent. We will burn all the American military bases. They should go back. Now we have a leader. Yes. This house have a leader. Right. It's not like before. The people and the youth of this continent, we have wake up. Yes. They should leave us alone. Yeah. They should leave us alone. They should leave us alone. Ibrahim Troare. Africa! 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 Africa!
It's all about Ibrahim Troare, the support for Ibrahim Troare. It's all about that. Yeah.
We are celebrating our hero. The man that catches Lumumba, Sankara, Gaddafi. But what this man is doing, it is something that we are seeing it with our eyes. First, when we see the white, we think the white loves us. But not knowing they have brainwashed our minds. And we are so happy that you are here for only just 2 weeks, but you join this solidarity. Thank you for you coming from all the way from Germany to come and join this thing. We hope next time when we organize a massive walk or a massive demonstration, we get people from there who will join us to talk about Africa, not Ghana or not Bukina. One of our brothers is saying that when we sit down and they kill Captain Ibrahim, then they are telling us that Ghana president can never do anything for us. They are telling us that Bukina president is empty barrel. They are telling us that Niger president can never do anything for us. You know, these people are brainwashing our minds. Look at France. They don't mind any gold, but they are the 4th country owing gold reserve in world. UK doesn't. Where did they get the gold? UK is the 1st country. Where did they get the gold? They mine our gold and go and put it in their gold reserve. That is what Troare is telling them, that the gold reserve that they have reserved it, they should give it to us for us to use it for ourselves. Look at what he's doing. So my sister, no. Maybe I would have. We love each other. We like each other. So as you people are there, the West, if you go preach Africa to them, so that we all can do. Unity is one. In Akan language, we had a word saying, "Ukoto say abuani sibunia soa." Men can say sorry free so, but say sorry free so. You understand it? When you went and saw an animal, a cat, on your brother or your sister, don't tell the cat that leave my brother.
Tell the animal to leave us alone.
So that is what you have done today. We thank you and we appreciate what you have done for us. God bless you and protect you and bless Africa and protect Ibrahim Troare. Thank you all.
I have a question for you.
Yeah. That is all about Ibrahim Troare. Yeah. It's all about the fight for
Now is
Ibrahim
now.
Troare.
They should go away. We are ready to manage our own affairs. As Dr. Kwame Nkrumah said, our black man is ready to manage his own affairs. No American, no British, no French will come and disturb us again. So if they come here, if they know what is good for them, they should go back. Now we are ready to manage everything. Now we need United Africa. We can't just watch them to kill our prophet, as Bob Marley said. They killed Gaddafi. Nobody was stand by Gaddafi. They killed him. Now it can't happen again. We are all going to be soldiers to fight for our rights. Africans, we are rising. Yes. And African rise, nothing can stop us. No continent, nobody can stop this movement. This is revolution time. Raise your hand, Africa. Raise your hand, Africa. Raise your hand. Let's go, Africa.
We're ready. We are united. Today is a significant day
Yeah, man.
for all of we Africans, whether it's on the continent, in the islands, in America, in the West, in Europe. Today we are showing unity. They always talk about how we is not united. But today we are showing them said we are united. We are take back what is ours.
Yes.
We are protecting our
Yes.
leader, Ibrahim Troare. We support our brothers and sisters in Mali, in Niger, in Bukina Faso.
Yeah, man.
And we're ready.
Yeah, man.
Listen, nobody, you touch one of we.
Oh, wow.
Touch
Yo.
one of we, all of we are coming
Yes.
for you.
Yes.
You touch one of we, all of we are coming for you.
Yes.
We're tired. We have had enough. Look what all of me young sons, yes sir, and all of the young queens, we is ready to change the narrative because we are fed up of the Western world stealing from our continent.
Yes.
Killing our men.
Yes.
Killing our women.
Yes.
Raping we.
Yeah.
Raping our
Yeah.
continent. The Most High Creator give us everything on this land and never take it away from us. Well, today is a fucking historical day because we is changing the narrative.
Yeah.
That's it. Because
Yeah.
you know what? Our ancestors and the Most High Creator walk with we.
Yeah,
Ready.
yeah.
And we are step.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah,
step
man.
now.
Yeah.
And we are changing the narrative. We are changing up everything. And we're not afraid. We is not afraid of nothing. Because you know what? We've already been killed. We've already been raped. We've already been murdered. We've already been stolen from our land. So it's nothing that the French or the West or the fucking Americans or anybody can do to I and I.
Yeah.
To make I and I afraid. No, sir. We are fighting for our generations yet to come. And we stand strong and united. And we give thanks and praise to our Creator Most High and our ancestors. One love.
One love. The sad thing is they call us poor continent. Meanwhile, we feed them. Without Africa, Western is nothing. Now we don't need them. Let's push them out and manage our continent. African youth, we should arise. One love, one love, one love, one love. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes.
So that is it. It's all about the fight for Ibrahim Troare. Yeah, it's all about the fight for Ibrahim Troare. That is it here at the embassy. Yeah.
Together with us.
Next time, 25th.
All right, 22 live. We want everybody.
Diaspora here, Captain Ibrahim Troare, have so many assassination attempts. One man. So we understand the fact that when the enemy is attempting to take a leader down, it simply means that leader got something good for Africa. It means that leader has something to go in for Africa. What actually brought this demonstration is that General Langley, who is the leader of Africa, he is in charge of Africa. He came out and made a statement that Ibrahim Traore is using goals of.
All right, so that is there at the embassy. That is there at the embassy. So stay tuned. To watch out for more from our channel at the embassy. Yeah, that is all is ongoing here. It's all about the support for Africa and Ibrahim Traore. Yeah, you can see support for Africa and Ibrahim Traore. It's all about that. Yeah. So all those watching, thank you for your comments. Thank you for joining us. We'll meet same time on 25th. On 25th, join us as we march and support Ibrahim Traore on 25th. Yeah.
From Gaddafi, Libya is the main state. The last time they went to Burkina Faso,
Yeah.
the same narrative that they're using on the leader of Burkina Faso right now